Hello everyone, this is Aaron again. I'm going to do a quick video here on a problem that I've had with my P15. Now I've had this P15 for a couple of years now, and I put thousands and thousands of rounds to it. If you guys watch my videos, then you know that I shoot this gun for all my pesting. I shoot it, this thing, it gets used every day. There's not a day that this thing isn't fired. Because it's easy to shoot in the backyard, so it's so quiet, and the caliber is so low, there's no danger shooting in the backyard. So I shoot this thing all the time. I wear it out. But I've had two problems with it. We're going to talk about the second problem in a minute. The first problem I did a video on some time ago. And that talked about here in the field probe area, there's an O-ring in there that as you fill it, that O-ring allows the air in but not out. Over time, that O-ring is going to wear out. I've worn it out on other guns. Just filling it and filling it and filling it. It just can't last forever. But I did a video on that and we fixed that. Now this new problem has to do with this cocking lever up here. And we're going to talk about that in a minute. But let me just say this. The reason I'm doing this video is this. A lot of people contacted me and said that they were interested in this gun. They asked me a lot of questions. A lot of them went out and bought the gun. And I've heard nothing but great things about this gun from the people that purchased it and that are still commenting on it back to me. So I know it's a great gun. Now I can't vouch for the gun for everyone that comes out. If you get one and it breaks, it may break. But I can say I had this thing here for years, thousands of rounds through it, and two problems. The O-ring and now this cocking mechanism, which is really, really minor, but I want to really, really talk to you about what can happen and tell you how to prevent what happened to me happening to you. So we're going to be talking about that, and then we're going to close this thing out. But at the same time, let me just say this, that I'm not selling these guns. I don't get anything from this. I push this gun because I love this gun, and it's my favorite gun. I've never gotten anything from in the form of a gun or anything except for the giveaway. When I had the giveaway for the gun, and and Corral, and I put them right here. Corral was good enough to give me a gun for that giveaway, and it was given away successfully. And I want to thank all you guys who participated in that, and wish I had more to give away. But I don't get anything out of this. So for you guys out there who think that I'm somehow promoting this gun because I get something out of it, I've never gotten anything for promoting this gun. I promote the gun because I trust it. It's been reliable for me, and I'm going to continue to promote it. But at the same time, I'm going to keep my responsibility to you guys to say that said, if you buy this gun and I can help you at all with any problem with it, I'm going to do it right away. Hence this video. So let's change the camera angle, bring it up here, and have you take a look at the potential problem we're dealing with, and then we'll come back and close this thing out. Let's go. Okay, here's the problem, guys. There's a pin that holds the cocking mechanism together. All right? And this pin over time, from cocking it and cocking it, cocking it, even though it's really, really tight in the top and very, very loose in here, of course, so it can move, eventually over time, just cocking it and cocking it, cocking. Like I said, I shot this thing thousands of times before it actually happened to me. This pin can fall out. Now, most of the time, it's going to do what it did with my 22. You're going to cock it. It's going to fall partially out. You're going to try to close it. You will not going to be able to close it. And you're going to wonder why you can't close it. You're going to look and you're going to see the pin is partially down from gravity pulling it down. But in my particular case, it fell completely out. And so I've since had to make another pin that I have here, and I'll be inserting that. But let's just talk about the fix for this now. Okay, what you want to do is this: when your gun is together in the position it needs to be, you're going to find a little crevice on top of here and a little crevice on the bottom of it. What you want to do is this: you want to get some super glue. You want to get some super glue, and you want to do one drop on top, and you want to flip the gun over and put one drop on the bottom, and then while that's drying, you want to just move it back and forth so you can keep this free. And what that will do, that would lock the pin in place. But I would also do a second precaution, because losing this pin and trying to fix it is not an easy thing. I've been working on this thing for a long time, trying to find something that would just fit snug in there. And got lucky that I did find something. But then after that dries, then I would get some epoxy. and just mix up a tiny bit of it and get it on my finger and just rub it on there and fill in that little indentation there. Fill that in, flip it over, fill that in, and then let it dry. And you'll never have this problem. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put the pin in and do everything I just told you to do. But super glue, or if you don't want to use, if you don't have both, try the super glue and then or try the epoxy. But I would do both because this is a critical little thing here. And over time, of all the thousands and thousands of caulking, that pin is going to work its way out of there. I guarantee you. So you want to make sure you got it in there as best you can. And to me, the best way you're going to do it is with some super glue and with some epoxy. All right, let's take the camera down and close this thing out. Okay, I just wanted to, like I said, do that video just to show you that problem there. And know this, especially for you, those guys out there who have bought this gun based on my recommendation. If anything ever goes wrong with this gun, I'm going to do a video on it immediately. Okay? Because I know some of you guys would, before you made your purchases, ask me a lot of questions when really not sure. And I told you, hey, I can't tell you what your gun is done. Your gun may be broken down right now. I don't know. I can't tell you. All I can do is tell you this. I got 3 of them, and I shoot the heck out of them, but I really shoot the heck out of this thing. Matter of fact, I'm almost thinking about buying another one to just have or to replace in case this thing ever goes down. Because if it ever goes down, I want to be able to immediately take another one out and start shooting it. And for the price of $460, if I get another 177, I think I might just go ahead and get one. And I won't count it as a 7th gun. I'll count it as a replacement for this one when it dies. Just like I did with my my compressor in there, my Young Hand compressor. There's nothing wrong with it. It's working well, but I'm thinking, boy, when it did an electrical thing that I did a video on, when that thing broke and I could not fill my tank and I could not shoot, it was devastating to me. And I was happy to get it fixed and get it back up online so I could start shooting again, but it scared me enough to say, I love shooting too much to have my guns gone for 2 or 3 weeks, or have something down for 2 or 3 weeks. Like I said, especially in the summertime, I just shoot. Just love to do it. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and close this thing out and say that I hope those of you who do have PCPs in the variety of a P15, I hope everything's going well for you, and hope your gun is performing like mine's are, because I have nothing but great things to say about it. And again, after thousands and thousands and thousands of shots, I've had 2 problems. I had a pin fall out here on a gun that's been cocked 1,000,000 times, seems like, and I had an O-ring go out in the field point because it's been filled 1,000 times. And eventually the O-ring just gave up. So with that, I want to thank you guys very much for tuning in. This is just, like I said, a quick video to let you know. And if anything else comes up, I'll be right up there with a video to tell you what the problem is and how to fix it. All right, thank you guys, and keep it safe.